Yo, what's up everyone? This is Tanaka, Wish for Fish, sharing tips, bringing you on adventures, and taking you on the stream. Today, I'm at Somerset, New Jersey at the 2017 Fly Fishing Show. I'm pretty excited because I got some big names in the industry. We got Tom Rosenbauer from Orvis, we got Galhardo from Tenkara USA, and also some new products like, for instance, Sage X. We got the Douglas Sky, some new reels from Ross. We got Evolution R, and a couple new reels from Abel. Let's go check it out. Live it up, live it up, live it up, live it up. With fly fishing legend Tom Rosenbauer.
Please.
No introduction needed. So tell us, Tom, what do you have going on for 2017?
Well, we always got a lot of cool stuff going on. Some things that we're really excited about this year. We have a trio of products that are coming out late March, early April, very, very soon, that are made in Vermont, made in a precision, high-tech machine shop, that we're really, really proud of and really excited about. So the biggie of this is the Mirage reel. Now we've had a Mirage reel for a number of years,
right,
and it's been a really good reel, very reliable. We completely redesigned it. We kind of kept the same inner drag package, but we added more sealing to it.
Okay.
We completely redesigned the drag system.
This design right here is super sexy.
Yeah, I mean it's
incredible.
It's a beautiful reel. It's 100% U.S. made. Actually, there is one bearing in here made in Japan. The rest of it is made in USA.
Right, fair enough.
All right, so
there you go. In Vermont too, right?
In Vermont, it's
awesome.
Made in Vermont. Yeah,
Great.
they actually make a couple of the parts across the river in New Hampshire,
okay,
but I'm pretty safe saying New England. Anyway,
right.
But it's all U.S. made. The reel is, of course, it's solid. It's got 7 different drag seals, so it's a redundant sealing system. You're never going to have maintenance with this reel. You're never going to have to worry about lubing it or anything else. Even when the spool comes off, the whole drag package and the one-way bearing are all fully sealed in there, Ken. So even the seal between the drag adjustment knob and the body is sealed completely, keep out water.
Awesome.
One of the cool things about this drag system, not so important for trout fishing, more important for things like tarpon, tuna, bigger game fish, is that the whole drag adjustment from min, which is about a half a pound, to max, which on the biggest one is 12 pounds, which is a lot of drag, is less than 360 degrees.
Wow.
So imagine when you're tarpon fishing,
you could just adjust it really quickly.
Yeah, because when you cast, you need your stripping drag so that it's loose, right? You strip the line off, you make the cast for the tarpon, and then you just go like that, and you're at your fighting drag. None of this having to screw it and screw it and screw it, and then if you suddenly have to really put the boots to a fish, just another couple clicks, and you're on to your max drag. So, it's going to be a great saltwater, freshwater reel. It's a tank, and as you said, it's beautiful.
It is. It's super sexy.
So yeah,
I'm upset that I just bought mine. Now I want this one.
Yeah, this is Type 3 anodizing. Your old Mirage was a Type 2.
Okay.
The Type 3 is you can take a knife and you can't scratch this.
Really?
So it's the hardest. It's mil-spec anodizing. It's the hardest finish you can put on a reel.
Okay, cool.
So it comes in 2 colors. The one thing about Type 3 anodizing is you don't have a lot of wild color options.
Right.
So we have it in this.
So you got rid of the gold.
Yeah, we got rid of the gold.
Okay.
So we have this color and a black. comes in those two colors.
Awesome. When can we expect this?
I would say probably late March, early April.
All right. So what else do you have for us?
Well, coming out of the same shop are our new snips. And these are we designed these to have a mechanical advantage so that when you squeeze this, you get, most snips, you're just pressing down on the jaws, right? These have a mechanical advantage so that these will cut anything. I mean, you can cut 80-pound fluoro like nothing with these, and you can cut 8, 7, or 8X. And actually, the mechanical advantage helps more with the 6, 7, 8X because you can really squeeze down and make sure that you pinch that really fine piece in there. And the cutters are a Inconel steel. They're a very hard, high-tech steel. They are a cutter and anvil system, so that one of the blades is really sharp and the other one is a little flatter, so that you make sure that you catch the piece in between the two.
Right.
Type 3 anodizing, just like the reel, and it has a very cool eye cleaner.
Oh, cool. I like how it pops out like that.
And that is
awesome.
Inconel steel, and that's machined and replaceable. So the jaws are replaceable, the needle is replaceable. Okay. And I've popped epoxy out of the eye of a saltwater fly with this needle. So not only will it clean a size 18 dry fly or a 20 dry fly, but it'll actually take epoxy out of the eye of a bigger fly. So
how much are those nippers going for?
These are not cheap. They're 70.
I figured. That's why I'm asking.
It's an indulgence. They're $79.
Okay.
But they're made in USA. They're the finest snippers you can buy.
I mean, the Abel ones that you guys had your name on for a little while go for 60. So I mean, there you go.
Yeah, and it's an indulgence, but they're literally going to last a lifetime if you don't lose them.
Yeah, there you go.
So
I might have to pick those up. Those are really, really cool.
They're pretty sweet.
Yeah, awesome.
And then for the saltwater angler, again, coming out of the same shop, we have the Orvis pliers. And these have a lot of cool features. One is the curved shape gets you better leverage when you're twisting a hook out of a fish, so you don't have to kind of go like that. You can just turn it, and you're going to get better leverage in pulling a hook out of a fish. These jaws will cut anything from 7X to wire.
Okay.
So, and they're replaceable cutters, spring-loaded, obviously. But you can literally hold on to a piece of paper with these pliers. You can't do that with many pliers. In fact, I had a guy I was showing these pliers to a little while ago who's an electrician, and he looked at the pliers and he said, "Whoa, man, those
look serious."
Awesome. He said, "I wonder if I can write those off on my income tax." So he approved them, and he's an electrician.
Okay, so, there you go.
So again, they're hard anodized, Type 3 anodizing. So mainly made for saltwater. Pike, muskie too. Trout fishermen aren't gonna need this.
Right.
But they come in a leather sheath, which is hand sewn in our factory in Tipton, Missouri.
Okay.
The leather sheath is handmade in USA as well. So, yeah.
I like you're pushing a lot of USA products.
We're trying to. Whatever we can make in this country, we do.
Great.
I mean, our philosophy is we give our customers the best product at the best price, and if we can get it in the U.S., we will do it.
Right. Awesome. Thanks a lot.
All right, Ken.
Thank you very much.
All right.
So we're here with Brita at Sage, and there's so much hype around the Sage X.
Totally.
You guys won, Best in Show at IFTD, also Best Fresh and Best Salt.
Yep.
That's the first time a rod has swept IFTD. Is that correct?
Correct, yeah, totally. It's a fantastic rod. The main difference with this is that the Kinetic HD technology is an improvement over the old Kinetic standard that was in the one. And the main thing that we've been able to do is align the graphite strands in it. So it actually allows us to keep it straighter and allow for less resin to be needed. So it basically has less fillers. It makes it lighter in hand, and it makes it that much more responsive. It also gives you more feel without sacrificing it like an action, for example. So it's still a fast action rod, but you can truly feel it down to the butt.
Right.
It makes it for a much easier load, a much tighter loop, and it makes it so user-friendly for anyone across the board. It also turns a rod that was normally just a fast action rod that would be great for distance casting and such into a rod that's all around use, truly.
A little bit more finesse.
It is. It's fantastic.
Yeah. I have a
really
Sage 1 and my Sage X is in the mail, so I can't wait to use it. So.
It's a killer rod. I think everyone needs one.
Awesome.
So, the other rod that we did also with the Kinetic HD technology is the ESN. And the ESN is one that most people overlook. The new ESN is really good. The nice thing about it, especially for the Euro nymph guys, is that it's got a down-locking reel seat. So it makes it so that you don't have to put a reel that's like 2 sizes too big to actually balance well with it for the guys that like the high stick nymphing and Euro nymphing. So that's the other one. If you want to try something that has a ton of feel in it, then try one of the new ones with the Kinetic HD technology in them. It's a huge jump in quality and feel from the old Kinetic in it.
Okay.
So
great.
That's about it.
Thank you very much, Brita.
Thank you.
So I'm here with Simon from Rio Products. Tell us, what do you have going on for 2017?
We got some new stuff, some new fly lines, some new leader and tippet, but mostly a few fly lines that are kind of specialty fly lines rather than general purpose fly lines. Our best one, I think, of all is called the Big Nasty. It's an in-touch line, low stretch core. It's designed to throw big flies, kind of a lot of weight at the front to throw a big fly, turn over with lots of power, turn over into a wind. Floating line. Right now it's available from 6 weight right through a 10 weight.
Nice.
So if you're going to throw big pike flies or big bass poppers or something like that, it's ideal for that.
Uh-huh.
There's a lot of weight at the front end, as you can probably see from the taper on that diagram. There's a lot of weight at the front, so it really turns them over. It's on a low stretch core, which means it stretches about 6%, so it's good on the hook set. It's a lot of energy when you're making a cast. You're not losing energy to the elasticity of the line. And it's available, actually, it came out in September, so it's been out just a couple months, available from a local Rio Fly Shop.
Awesome. You have anything else going on for 2017?
We have, I think, probably the coolest saltwater line for cold water anyway. It's called a Coastal Quickshooter. The Coastal Quickshooter is a series of lines. There's actually 2 lines. One is what we call a regular Coastal Quickshooter. It's a saltwater series of lines for cold water. What's different from them from lines like our outbounds, which are real popular outbound short kind of coastal lines, is they're clear. So our outbound shorts and intermediates are more of a coloured line. So these are 2 kind of clear lines. There's 2 different versions. One is an XP. It's a purple line. The P doesn't stand for purple, but it's a way of remembering it. XP means extra powerful. Okay. Very short head, very aggressive line, 8 weight to 10 weight, clear intermediate head. Nice. Good line for striped bass, throwing big flies, getting out some distance. That's an XP. And then the regular Coastal Quickshooter is kind of more of a chartreusey color. It's all intermediate, so don't think this is a floating section. That's still an intermediate.
Okay.
And again, it's got the clear head. This has got a little bit longer head, a little bit longer front taper. It's designed more for smaller flies and presentation.
Okay.
Comes in 5 weight up to an 8 weight. And this is really designed on the Puget Sound for Washington for fishing small flies, so sea run, cutthroat, coho, where you're fishing much smaller minnow patterns. You want more of a presentation. You don't really need the distance. You haven't got the big winds. So that's the regular Coastal Quickshooter. And the XP with that really aggressive weight and front loading and extra weight. It's actually a heavier line than this, even with the same line size. That's for your big flies and your windy days. So clear intermediates, really cool line. Won a whole bunch of awards at the various show circuits, the trade show circuits this year. A lot of people seem to like the idea. So that's it, Coastal Quickshooter.
Awesome. Great. Thank you very much, Simon.
Okay, nice to see you again, sir. Thank you.
So I'm here with Dave McKenna from Douglas Outdoors. You guys have been killing it with the rod shootouts. You've also been named Best Newcomer from Fly Fusion Magazine. Tell us a little bit about the rod.
So this is a series of rods, the brand new Sky series from Douglas Outdoors that we put a lot of time and energy into. We use some of the most advanced components in the industry, including the new Fuji Torzite titanium guides. And it's a rod that's been tested in the field now for the last 2 years, and it's winning a lot of awards. We really designed these to really be the perfect fishing rod in any weight. So they're diverse. They cover everything from trout to 200-pound tarpon with the series.
Nice. What range does it come in? From all the way from 3 weight to?
I've got a 10-foot 2 weight, 10-foot 3 weight, and 4 weight for your nymphing guys.
Wow.
We've got 11 footers in 3 and 4 weights for the guys that are doing more of the European style nymphing and Czech nymphing. And then we've got 9 footers in 3 through 12 weight.
Wow, awesome.
So,
what else do you have going on in 2017?
Well, we actually have a brand new rod that we're going to be launching this April. It's kind of a big deal for us. This is the Upstream Plus series. It's a heavier weight fly rod that was developed basically on our Upstream platform. It's been extremely popular for us. These are an ultra lightweight rod. It's a low modulus graphite that we designed to kind of cast like a modern bamboo or a fast action glass or bamboo. with all the benefits of our modern resins and epoxies. So just really beautiful fishing rods. And these are going to be coming out in April, so we're really excited to get these in people's hands. We're going to be at every fly fishing show in the country this season, so if you're in Atlanta or Linwood or Pleasanton, California or Lancaster, come out and see us. We'll have all these rods lined up to try out on the ponds, so we're really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a huge year for us again.
Awesome. Hey, thanks a lot, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
I'm here with Bart Larmouth from Ross Reels. Last year you guys debuted the Colorado LT. What do you have for us this year?
This year we've got the all-new Evolution R. The Evolution is kind of a series of reels. Everybody remembers the old original Evolution and the LT. Kind of like an F-150. You've got the Raptor, you've got SVT. So now we've got the R. This is going to be our new marquee reel. You can kind of see it's really neat design, super light. Design. One thing, and what we're really proud of, is this frame integrated drag knob. So this whole big piece back here is actually the drag knob. So you can palm it, you can get your fingers right on it, like our head engineer likes to do. You can have it on your rod and use your pinky to adjust it. Cool. All kinds of fun stuff there.
Yeah.
But as you were saying, we also have this really cool spooled arbor design. I want to make sure we can see that on camera. And basically, the purpose of this is add strength and rigidity to the super lightweight frame, but also it helps the line self-level across the front, so you don't have to really do it a whole lot.
Which is very similar to the Colorado LT.
Exactly. That's where we got the idea. Initially, it began as strength, and then the side effect of having the line go across the spool automatically, it really made it work for us, and we put it in here.
Right.
The handle on this is again similar to Colorado LT. The canvas micarta, so layers of canvas and phenolic rod that's then machined down to the shape. It's also the best part of it is it gets grippier when wet, super lightweight. We almost don't need a counterbalance on here, but a little ode to our history. That's actually an old San Miguel counterbalance. We were able to get some of our history worked in there, which is really, really nice. The drag itself is a first for Ross. It's a stack up of carbon fiber discs, carbon fluoropolymer if you want to be specific, that we designed with a nice little roller bearing, makes nice easy left to right conversion, but also fully sealed, completely saltwater safe. We can get up to 12.5 pounds of drag pressure with this, which is overkill, but it absolutely works, especially when chasing carp around.
Well, we all hope to hopefully get 12 pounds of pressure on that reel.
Absolutely. We have it available in size 3-4, 4-5, 5-6, and 7-8. You want to do a light bonefish or striper work where we are right now, actually. So, and that's it. And it is available starting April 1st.
Okay, so it's not even out yet?
No, brand spanking new. They're going to be in shops here in about 3 months.
Great.
So we're good to go. You're first to see it, Ken.
Cool. Thank you very much, Bart.
Pleasure.
So I'm here with Spencer Higa, the creator of the Higa SOS, also the fishing manager and guide at Falcon Sledge, and he's all over the place. He's also part owner of Tacky, also the creator of Arctic Unicorn, Hidden. What else do you have going on this year?
Yeah, so this year we have The Hidden, which is our film that's going to be in IF4. We went to Iceland for 2 weeks, just filmed the entire time and caught big brown trout and some Arctic char. So yeah, so that we put the film in. Our last year's film, Arctic Unicorns, actually won Best Film Full Feature of 2016. So that was pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
How'd your reviews do in Denver?
Denver was great. A lot of good reception from the films. Everyone loved The Hidden. Obviously, it was a really cool film to be a part of. So yeah, it was great. Denver is a great place to start the whole film festival off. So, yeah, it got loud. It got really loud.
Nice. Yeah, I was following you on Instagram, and all the shots from Iceland look insane. So I'm really excited to watch it tonight.
Yeah, it should be good. You're going to love it. You're going to freak out.
Awesome, man. Hey, thanks a lot, Spencer.
Okay, you're welcome.
So I'm here from Jeff with Abel, and last year you brought us the 50th anniversary Grateful Dead reel. What do you have for us this year?
That was pretty cool. This year we actually went a little bit more on the engineering and design side. This is our SDS 1112. So we made 3 new sealed drag reels. We call SDS for sealed drag salt.
Okay.
This particular design, just quick change spool.
Nice.
Everything's set up internally. It has alternating discs of a carbon composite and stainless steel. Crank this thing down. Get over 20 pounds of drag on this reel.
20 pounds. Wow.
20 pounds is more than you'll probably need, more than I'll ever need, but it's there if you need it.
Yeah, right. So, we hope that we get that way one day.
We got a 7.8, a 9.10, and this is the bigger 11.12. So that's one cool new design we did. Another reel we did this year, kind of an upgrade to our Super Series reels. So we've kind of been known as for a cork drag reel.
Right.
This year we actually upgraded our cork drag. In the past, we had a lock nut you used to take off and a drag knob you used to take off. You'd hold them in your hand and change spools. Those days are over now.
Nice.
2 pieces, quick change spool. Still a cork drag internally. We put both pawls up on the top, so one still grabs as the other one disengages, so it's a dual pawl system.
Oh, okay.
However, now we can port out the whole bottom half of this because we don't have a pawl where we used to have one.
Right,
The whole range, we're doing a Super 4.5, 5.6, all the way up to 11.12, 12W. These are going to be ready in March of 2017. Still lots of great colors, lots of anodizing, but actually new machined engineered designs this year as well.
That's my favorite part about Abel is the customization with the colors. I mean, I have the TR2 and I went crazy with the customization. So
It's a big part of who we are, what we do, but you know, colors are cool, new reels are cooler.
yeah, definitely. All right, thanks a lot.
Thanks, man.
I'm here with Chris Frangiosa from TCO Fly Shop. So tell us, Chris, what do you have going on for TCO this year in 2017?
We've got an amazing booth here at the Somerset show. We're also launching our new website at tcoflyfishing.com, and we're redoing our Reading store as one of our 4 stores that we have, and everything's looking great for 2017.
Awesome.
Yep.
Have you seen anything in the show that you particularly like or particularly interested in?
I haven't had a chance to really walk around yet, but I can tell you that we've got some great Patagonia stuff. We've been doing great with Yeti products this year. I'm really excited about some of the new reels from Abel and Ross. I can tell you that. That stuff's looking really strong.
Which one? Evolution?
Evolution R.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It is.
And new seal drag saltwater reel from Abel looks sick. So
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
That's super good.
I talked to those guys and they were both really nice reels.
And like from Lamson, really interesting rod reel combined again, where the reel actually permanently connects to the rod.
Really?
Go check it out. It's called like a
Okay.
center axis. Sage used to do it years ago. They're bringing it back. So rod and reel merged as one. It's pretty cool.
Huh. Interesting. All right. Thank you very much, Chris. I'm here with Daniel Galhardo, founder and owner of Tenkara USA. Daniel, what do you have going on for this year?
Well, so this is our 8th year introducing Tenkara, the Japanese method of fly fishing outside of Japan. And in the last few years, we've introduced some really good rods in the market, including the Sato, which is our adjustable rod. You can fish it at 3 different lengths, 10 feet 8, 11.9, and 12 feet 9 inches. So that's cool. Right now, we just updated the graphics on those rods. You know, and I usually like to say we're not chasing the product cycle that a lot of the fly fishing industry has to chase. We're not trying to put a new rod with marginal increments, improving them and releasing them as new rods. We're constantly improving the rods, but not really making a big deal out of it. So yeah, we have a few minor improvements on each of the rods this year, but we have little things as well. Like we have a hat that's kind of cool. A lot of people liking it. It's got a symbol on it. We have a new line that a lot of Tenkara anglers, people that have been fishing with Tenkara, are really appreciating. It's a very high visibility line. It's a taper line. So it's not a whole lot in terms of the new products, just minor improvements on the rods and a couple of small things. The big thing that we have this year is a new book that I'm going to be publishing in the next month or so.
Okay. So it's going to be out in the next month?
Yeah, so the book right now, we're shooting for the end of February, this year, 2017, possibly early March, but still looking good for late February. And it's a book about Tenkara how-to, all the stories and everything that kind of goes with it. It's been in the making for about 3 years now, and it's finally coming to fruition. Yeah.
Awesome. And you wrote the entire book? Or?
I wrote the entire book. I'm very excited. Right now it's in the hands of a very competent editor, and and it's really cool. It's going to have like all kinds of like multimedia stuff embedded into the book in a really cool way.
Wow.
So yeah, I'm working on that, and right now I'm also starting to dream up a little bit of a tour around the country kind of trip. So like publish the book and go meet people.
Book tour?
Book tour. Yeah.
Awesome, man.
So that's kind of what I'm starting to plan right now.
Cool. I look forward to it. Awesome. Thank you very much, Daniel.
Yes, good to see you, Ken.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, please do, because I'm constantly updating new footage all the time. You can do so by clicking this area right around here. You can also check me out at wishforfish.com or other forms of social media at wishforfish. I'd like to give a big shout out today to Jake Cosmore of New Jersey On The Fly Media. He helped out with the filming today. You can check him out at jakecosmore.com. Also from now on, anything that I use in my videos or anything that I talked about, all the people that I interviewed and all the equipment that we discussed, the links will be in my description so you can check it out down there. Thank you very much for watching, and see you guys in the water.